Yo, YouTube. What's cracking like a jacket smacking? It's Waffleman for video, coming at you with the NBA 2K13 gameplay, while I'm going to be talking about the NBA 2K14 gameplay that was released yesterday. It was a full match, the New York Knicks versus the Lakers, Ronnie 2K versus LD 2K, and it was the first full game that 2K has shown for NBA 2K14. They've shown gameplays before, but this was the first full game we saw in action. Now, before I talk about the gameplay and what I saw from it and what my impressions were, let me start off by saying that Ronnie 2K and LD 2K are both noobs. I'm sorry, not even noobs, because they work at 2K. So let me call them tubes, and a tube is a veteran noob. But you know why they're noobs? It's because when I'm watching that gameplay, they don't look like they're doing anything that a noob would certainly not do. I mean, they just didn't know, like they would. I mean, it's just ridiculous. It didn't look like they even played 2K in their life. And I mean, I guess they didn't do that bad. But Ronnie 2K, I mean, Jesus Christ. This guy could not use Carmelo for his life. And there were so many times during the gameplay I saw like bad releases for the free throws. I saw F releases for the free throws. It was just embarrassing, man. And I mean, oh my, their commentary was okay, you know. But that's the first thing I want to say, because that really impacts the way the game looks. I mean, if you have two noobs playing the game, then the game's gonna look kind of okay. But if you had like two veterans playing the game, like two people that know how to play the game, then it probably would have looked much better. But Ronnie 2K, man, this guy couldn't even get a shot right with Carmelo. And I mean, Carmelo has one of the easiest jumpers in the game. And I don't know, man. It looked like that sometimes when they tried to shoot it, that they weren't really shooting it. Like, first of all, the shot stick, the pro stick is new. So I don't know if they tried it before, but they should have tried it before. But the way they were using it, it looked like that they wanted to shoot sometimes and it wouldn't allow them to shoot it. Now, as you first look at the gameplay, it kind of does look a lot like NBA 2K13. And I know I looked at some comment sections, they're like, oh, this is 2K13, this is BS. This is the same game, don't buy this. But you know, the gameplay is probably improved a little bit. But it looks almost like 2K13. The graphics look a little bit better. Now next gen is going to have better graphics, but still, it does kind of look a little bit like 2K13. And the other reason why it looks like NBA 2K13 a little bit is because of the presentation. The presentation looks exactly the same. The scoreboard right here looks almost not even different. The scoreboards look the same. The way the presentation looks the same. The way halftime show is basically the same. I mean, they didn't even change none of that stuff that much. And even the way players like move off the court and move on the court, and the way the game begins, all that stuff looks the same as well. Now, I'm not gonna lie, they did have a lot of new animations that were there, a lot of cool animations, a lot of great animations. There were definitely some more blocks in the game, which I'm very proud to say I was impressed about, especially the last block dunk during the game. But other than that, NBA 2K14 is probably an upgraded 2K13. NBA 2K14 is probably a 2K13 without glitches, without the bugs, without the cheese, and it has crew mode. Now, what worries me the most about NBA 2K14 is the fact that they haven't released anything about modes. They've talked about, you know, the gameplay and how they fix the gameplay more, you know, include some of the issues, the bugs, the fixes they had. But they really haven't talked about gameplay modes like My Team, My Career. I think I heard about My Team having like a tournament mode, but that's the only thing we heard about My Team. And they announced Cruise mode. But they haven't really talked about Cruise mode ever since then. We know it's going to be 5 versus 5, 3 versus 3. You're going to be able to have a logo. But are you going to be able to play in the arena? We know it's not going to be like Blacktop, because Blacktop was the cheese fest. The dunks are not going to be the same. They toned down the 3-point shots. But what about quick match? What about lobbies? Are they going to include lobbies? Are they going to include, you know, something that we could play sim sliders on? Hall of Fame? Something like that. They haven't announced anything about the association mode, the online association mode, which I'm a big fan of. and they just haven't announced anything about that gameplay stuff, and it's gonna be a little bit too late to like change anything now, because 2K14 I mean releases in 1 month, October 1st, and it's September 7th, and we haven't really got any news. And it's only like they only have like what, 2 more weeks left to develop it. Not even 2 more weeks, they probably have like only 1 more week left to like fix all the glitches and the kinks out before 2K14 goes gold. So I don't know, man. Then again, next gen is gonna be the better 2K14. I know this now. Next gen 2K14 is gonna be ridiculous. It's gonna look way better. It's gonna have probably more stuff. It's gonna be more, you know, just a better polished version of 2K14 current gen, and a way better version that looks way better. But anyways, my opinion on it, on the gameplay, it's cool, you know. It's not anything spectacular. The gameplay looks well. It's all about the gameplay, you know what I'm saying. Current gen graphics can't look any better than that, and you're just gonna have to find out and see whether they release a demo or if you get the game without playing the demo. But anyways, YouTube, that's my thoughts, and I'm out. Peace.